Good morning everybody. My name is Abhimanyu Mishra. Today I am going to discuss about compiler design. I am working as an assistant professor in engineering college. So today we will discuss about compiler design, how to compiler work on the computer. So we will discuss what do compiler do. Compiler acts as a translator, which transforming human-oriented programming language into computer-oriented machine language. For example, human-oriented programming language like as PHP, Java, and .NET, and computer-oriented machine language like as 0 and 1s, which is like as a converter to convert our high level to low level language. Now, ignore machine dependent details for programmer. As a programmer, it is very difficult to program in machine language or assembly language because 0-1 coding is too difficult. That's why we are moving forward to high level language. As diagram suggests, programming language is the source, compiler, there is a converter, our high level to low level, target language, which can machine understand easily. What do compiler do? Compilers may generate 3 types of code. First one is pure machine code, and second one is augmented machine code, and third one is virtual machine code. Pure machine code means when, for example, I'm discuss about that. As you see number of times when we are using doing program in C language, we have to include hash. Hash is a preprocessor, and then we have to include the conio.h or stdio.h. Pure machine language, that means we have to remove the preprocessors and include the files. That is converted in a pure machine language. And what we will do in augmented machine code? Augmented machine code, that is OS routines and runtime support routines. And virtual machine code, virtual instructions can be run on any architecture. For example, what type of architecture you will design for the particular machine. Now, and another way, the compiler differ from another format. The different type of formats are there, different type of hardwares and different type of operating systems and different type of assemblers they have to fit for that particular hardware. So there is assembly or source format which is located on the hardware, relocatable memory binary and absolute binary. Relocatable binary means we have to relocate the memory addresses from one address to another address, and absolute binary code, binaries absolute have to achieve the target code. The structure of compiler, basically it divides in, you can see this, I'm designing this structure. Compiler, one is analysis and second one is synthesis. Analysis of the source program and synthesis of a machine language program. As you can easily understand, analysis, source program, and which is right in the high level language, and synthesis, the machine language program, means 0 and 1 conversion. The structure of a compiler, initially we have to introduce the source program, means character of streams that can scan the character of streams and convert it into a number of tokens. And what will the tokens do? We have to use the parser that syntactically and semantically categorize the words. You can see this one after syntactic structure and semantic structure. Semantic structure, you have to remove the grammatical mistakes on that particular cases, and that it will generate immediate, intermediate representation, and optimizer then code optimize and generate the code, and target machine will achieve the target. You can understand basically what we are doing in compiler. We can easily know about that. It can translate the high level to low level, but here you can see that compiler having also different type of parts. There is a different type of part that can work on the different type of cases. Now you can see there's scanner different type of tokens are there, regular expression, non-deterministic finite automata, deterministic finite automata, and Lex. Lex is a tool which can use to convert the tokens. And parser, that parse the tree because number of time ambiguous grammar will achieve, then you have to remove the ambiguity. What we would have done in theory of automata, different type of syntactic trees, CFG, Beck's normal form, grammar analysis algorithm, CLR, LLR, and YACC, and the semantic rules I told you earlier. Check the static semantics of the construct, do the actual translator, the heart of the compiler, and code generator generate the code. The structure of compiler writing tools. There are the different types of tools we are using to write the compiler generator or compilers, scanner and parser. These are the examples, Lex and YAP. These are the tools we have to use to design the compiler. The syntax and semantics for programming languages written like this. You can see this one. A programming language must include the specification of syntax and semantics. Syntax, you can easily understand the structure of the program. Semantics, what is the actually meaning of the program. Syntax typically means the context-free syntax, because the almost universal use of context-free grammar, because number of times CLGs removes the ambiguity. These you can understand. Semantics are again divided into two parts: syntactic semantics, semantic, and runtime semantic. What we will do in the programming language design, an interesting aspect is how programming language design and compiler design influence one another. Programming languages that are easy to compile have many advantages. These are the phases we can use to. These are the computer architecture of the compiler. Compiler design and consideration: debugging compiler, optimizing compiler, and retargetable compiler. Thank you very much.